Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's good to have you here. We're going to start off by counting out our fives. I'm going to give you the next minute to go ahead and write them out on your board or on your paper. Okay? Let's see if you can do this from memory. About halfway through, I'll start writing out mine. We're going to count out our fives because counting by fives will help us with multiplying by fives, telling time, and counting money. On your mark, get set, go. You're counting out your fives all the way up to 100. I'm going to go ahead and write out mine. You keep going with yours all the way up to 100. And when we're done, we'll count them all together. Nice job. Let me go ahead and finish mine up and then we're going to count them all together, okay? Now remember, we count by fives because it's going to help us tell time, count money, and know our multiplication facts. Now as we do this, I'd like you to say it out loud too, because as you write it, say it, read it, hear it, your brain will remember it better. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. We'll do that one more time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Nice job. Go ahead and clear your board. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is count backward from 20. I want you to go from 20 all the way down to 0. I'm going to give you a minute to do this. Remember, we do this so that we can learn to count backward for when we are subtracting. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Write your numbers from 20 all the way down to 0. Keep going. If you're getting stuck, you can look at my model. Nice job. Now we're going to count backward together because remember, your brain sees it, writes it, says it, hears it, and all the ways that you can get your brain to do that, the quicker and faster you're going to memorize it. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice job. I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to challenge you to try and say it faster than me. On your mark, get set, go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice job. Go ahead and clear your board. Okay, the next thing we're going to practice is writing out our numbers in both standard and expanded form. I'm going to give you a number and I'd like you to write it down. 63. 63. This number 63 is written in standard form. Standard form is just a fancy way of saying this is how we write a number. It's kind of silly sometimes that they have all these extra names for things, but we call that standard form. The other way that we have to write numbers is in expanded form. Expanded form is when we write out all the numbers we actually say. Okay? So when we read this number, the first number we say is 60. So that's the first number we write. 60. Then we say 3. To show expanded form, we put a plus sign in between. 63. This is standard form. This is expanded form. Expanded form means that we write out all the numbers we say, because this 6 is in the tens place, and 6 tens is 60. The 3 is in the ones place, so 3 ones is 3. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say 3 different numbers. I'm going to write them in standard form. Then I'd like you to write them in expanded form. Here we go. Your first number is 84. Write the number 84. Your next number is 26. 26. Your third number is 59. 59. Now go ahead and write all 3 of those in expanded form. I'm going to go back to the first one. We say 80, 4. So 80 plus 4. For the second one, we say 20, 6. So 20 plus 6. The third number, we say 50, 9. 59. Nice job. The other way we can do this is to go from expanded form to standard form. So if I have this, 40 plus 3, what number do you think that makes? 43. You're right. Let me write a few more examples and you can write the number in standard form. Let's see if you can do that. $60 plus 8 equals 68. 70 plus 1 equals 71. Nice job, everybody. Now the next thing we're going to do is practice our adding and subtracting. But before we do that, we're going to review all of our touch points. We're reviewing our touch points because not everybody has their math facts memorized. I never memorized all my addition facts or my subtraction facts. So I use a method called touch points. So this is what we started to learn the first few days of class. We're going to continue to review it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go ahead and put the touch points on. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now remember, when we go ahead and add, knowing these will help us know how to touch on the number. Because when we add, we do not want to put down our pencil or our marker to stop. So here we go. If I have 43 plus 85, this is what I do. I circle my 5 because it's the biggest number. Always circle your biggest number. And then I'm going to count. If you look up here, it's 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the same thing here. 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't have to put down my pencil. I didn't have to put down my marker. And I did not interrupt my brain thinking as I was adding. I just count right on the number. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to circle my 8 and then count 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Write the whole thing down. So as I do my adding and as I do my subtracting, you're going to see me touch the numbers. I encourage you to start to learn and memorize how to touch the numbers. We'll be practicing this a whole lot because that way your brain is not interrupted when you're adding and subtracting, and you can do it a lot faster than when you put your pencil or your marker down and you use your fingers. It's not wrong to use your fingers, it's just a lot slower. So this way we can learn to add and subtract a lot more quickly. Go ahead and clear your board. And I'm going to give you a few addition problems. Here we go. 48 plus 16. The next problem is 53 plus 72. So I'm going to go back to the first problem and I'm going to show you how we do this. Are you ready? I'm going to circle the 8 because it's bigger than 6. And then I'm going to touch 8. Now, this is where the dots on the 6 are. It doesn't mean that you draw a whole line on the 6. Instead, it reminds you to touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what I'm going to do here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. My answer is 14. But remember, I am not allowed to put the whole 14 down here, just the 4. I'm going to carry my 1. I'm going to do the same thing over here. 4, 5, 6. My answer is 64. Okay? Over here, I'm going to circle the 3. I'm going to say 3, 4, 5. 14 over here was a 2-digit number. That's why the 4 went down here and the 1 went up here. Over here, I only have a 5. So there is no other 2-digit number. There's no 1 here to put in the other column. So I only have to put 5 down here. Then I go over to the tens column and I go ahead and add. I'm going to circle the 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 plus 5 equals 12. This is a 2-digit number. However, there are no more numbers here, so I don't have to carry it. Instead, I just had to put the whole thing at the bottom. Okay? So take a look at those problems. We're going to clear our board, and I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 of them to do on your own. Okay? So 93 plus 45, 67 plus 26. Go ahead and copy those down. I'm going to go ahead and give you 30 seconds to go ahead and add those. If you get them right, I'm so very proud of you. If you don't, I'm proud of you too, because you're working hard. So just give it your best shot. Go ahead and add those numbers, and then we'll do it together to check your answer. Keep going. You're doing so well. Time is up. If you didn't get finished, that's okay. This is just practice and just learning. Here we go. I'm going to circle my 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. I am not going to put a 1 up here because 8 is a 1-digit number. There is nothing to carry over. I'm going to circle my 9 now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So my answer is 138. Nice job. Go ahead and check your answer. On the next problem, I'm going to circle my 7. Remember on my 6, those lines are just meant to be where I touch, okay? The 6 times I touch on the 6. I don't have to draw it. I'm just showing you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 is a 2-digit number. The 3 goes down here, and we carry the 1 to the other side. Okay? Now I'm going to circle the big number, 6, and then I'm going to count. Don't forget, I have to add this 1 up here. 6, 7, 8, 9. My answer is 93. Nice job, everybody. Go ahead and clear your board. The very last thing we're going to do today is practice a little bit of subtraction. So I'm going to give you a problem. 97 minus 23. And the difference between adding and subtracting is that with subtraction, when we use the touch points, we count backwards. This is why we practice counting backward from 20. Let's see if we can do it together again, just to remind us. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice job. We're trying to get your brain to memorize that. So if we practice that, you should say it out loud too. Here we go. What's bigger, 7 or 3? 7 is bigger than 3. So we're going to count backwards. 7, 6, 5, 4. 9 is bigger than 2. We're going to touch it, say 9, 8, 7. Nice job. Let's do another one, but let's put some bigger numbers in there that we have to count on, okay? To practice that. Okay, with our 8, you ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Take a look at both those problems. See how I use the touch points to count backwards. I never have to put down my pencil or my marker, and it makes me a lot faster. I cleared my board. I'm now going to give you 2 problems to go ahead and answer on your own. Okay? So go ahead and copy these down on your paper or on your whiteboard, whichever one you're using today. And I want to invite you to go ahead and subtract them. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to go ahead and do that. Remember, as you're touching, you're going to count backwards. Circle your big number, touch and say it, and then start counting backwards as you touch on the number below it. Nice job. If you weren't able to finish, that's okay. We're just doing this for practice, because after a while you're going to get faster as you learn to use those touch points. Here we go. I'm going to circle my 6, touch it, say 6, and then count backwards on my 5. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle my 8, 8, 7. My answer is 71. Over here, I'm going to circle my 8. I'm going to touch it, say 8, and count backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice job. Last one, circle the 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My answer is 12. Everyone, you did such a great job today, and I'm so proud of you getting through the whole lesson. I appreciate how hard you worked. This concludes our lesson, so I'll see you again next time. Don't forget that if you'd like some extra practice, there's plenty of extra practice available to review all these skills we've been doing. Have a good day. Thank you.